This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForge reporting courtside. Here in Philadelphia, it's another home game for the 76ers. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Well, in this league, the road is always tough on a team, and anytime you get a chance to get home, you feel confident that you can stop any bleeding, and that's what this team is looking to do while at home. You know, maybe they'll get things somehow turned around here and build some positive momentum.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Reeves. For the three. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up with the Philadelphia 76ers. That's tipped. Doncic with the steal. LeBron outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Down low, and it's blocked. And he stays with it. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Hachimura. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Now, here's Oubre. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. A few unsuccessful trips in a row, and we're still knotted up. Out to Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Mark, you've been in this game a long time, and you know some teams don't hit their stride until deep into the season.
That's exactly right. I mean, and it really just depends. I don't know how many times we've said a team looks awful in the first month of the season, and then they come back and make a push into the playoffs. So it's a journey. It's an evolving journey as to how teams develop.
Now, here's Maxey. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post.
Look at the guard. Edgecombe getting up there for the hammer.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop.
2 minutes.
Got a piece of it. Hayes with the steal. Doncic with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. And they double up Doncic. Great D that time from Oubre.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
From deep, George. Ball's knocked loose. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at, and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now, here's Doncic. Still yet to score. Takes the three. James, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bounce pass, Maxey. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
They grab their own miss, and the shot goes in. Owners got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers. Here's Smart. Here's Hachimura. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Lakers substitution. Austin Reeves.
Here's Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Pass to Vincent. No good with the layup.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way up.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center. And in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in LA, I'm told. But this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. The shot that time, not on target. Philadelphia leading by 4. And Grimes has it in the corner. Out to Edwards. Now McCain. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. That's tipped.
Important that Hachimura continues to make an impact on the defensive end. Terrific block right there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. That one a little long.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And here are the 76ers now. Three-pointer. They get it back. Can't throw down the putback. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Bounce pass Maxey. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
A minute 50 left here in the second. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Will it go? Doncic to the rack. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you, Kevin.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much.
You want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
The shot by George, wide open. No good on the 3. Lakers trailed by 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Doncic missing. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. And here's Maxey. He had 27 points last game. Fires the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the
Philadelphia 18.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The 76ers leading by 9. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick, DJ Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
Now, Doncic. Paul George missing from long range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
He gets that one. Maxey's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
Maxey working around the contact that time. Nice work.
Here's Reeves. Nothing on the board. He can't get that one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
From Team George, a three-pointer is right on target. George has got 9 points.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Launches from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
And it's Doncic missing.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Edgecombe with it. Outside, Maxey. Lock at 6. 2 points. That one goes. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
On your feet. Let us know
Timeout
you
called
want.
the Lakers. Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast and strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Searching for that first bucket here in the third.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Bona. McCain with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. They get it back. Out to Edwards. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the 76ers lead by 19.
2 minutes.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And that time, also a missed shot. To the paint. Here's Barlow. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The assist, Jared McCain.
And for a power forward, he can sure
On
get
that
up.
ball to the
I mean,
Lakers.
because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game.
Fourth
A
three.
good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Driving in. And the layup falls.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
You know, for years, we wondered, Clark, what life after LeBron would look like for the Lakers. But that question has been answered.
Yeah, I think landing Doncic completely altered the course of the franchise, Kevin. I mean, he really is one of the best offensive players in the world, and he's in his prime.
First,
He makes them a threat in the West every season, and if he ever commits to defense,
at the line for
he'll
your
be really special.
McCain.
First free throw is good.
Taking
The 76ers making a switch here. And McCain drops them both. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Andre Drummond.
And Drummond throws it down.
The assist.
I'll tell you what, that was a power play by Drummond there. He's made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Snatched up. Pass to Kleba. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 16 points.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Third quarter with a
And
score.
so it's Philadelphia
Philadelphia.
controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead.
The Lakers.
Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Vincent. GH, when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made. with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Maxey looking it over. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Vincent. First,
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Vincent. Over Maxey. Maxey with the block. From deep, George buries the long-range jumper.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
The 76ers leading by 23. It's Grimes on the wing. Pass to Maxey. Takes a three. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Maxey. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. Take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season, I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Pass to George. 76ers moving the ball around. To the inside. And it's George finishing it off.
Because of his incredible scoring ability, many consider George to still be a star.
The three for Doncic. Sinks the triple.
3 points.
Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by
2
Hayes.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here are the Lakers. Here's James. And here's Doncic from the arc. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Back to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Outside, Maxey. Outside for George. .124 left in the fourth quarter. With the drive. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Doncic looking it over. Over Maxey. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win
LeBron James.
for the 76ers.
The assist
Free
goes
throws
to
were a big factor in this one.
Luka
You know,
Doncic.
it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Paul George.
He was
Los
everywhere
Angeles
defensively. Off.
Welcome to Milwaukee, where the Bucks are looking to take one in an interconference game. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. And that's certainly what we have in store for us today. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. You take a look at Los Angeles. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And it seems like every year they spring together, this group gets tougher and tougher to beat, playing beautiful basketball here of late.
And I think the key is you can't get complacent because you're in a groove. Remember, any team is capable of winning on any given night.
Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. Here's Zubats. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, and for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here, not everyone is happy with the approach. They're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. Pass to Rollins. Here's Giannis. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Here's Zubac. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Of course, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a Renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of interests.
And the rejection by Collins.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here's Harden. Still scoreless. Here's Rollins. To the paint. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Antetokounmpo on the double team. And here's Bogdanović for three. Lopez. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Oh, he had all the room he needed, just failed to convert it.
It's good.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Pass to Lopez. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living.
Bucks leading by 4. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Now off the inbound. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks ahead. They're up by 8.
14. Los Angeles.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1/4 of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Back to Sanders. Jones in the post. Pass to Bogdanovich. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that line.
Substitution on the court.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. And not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Harris. Milwaukee leading by 12. Here's Antetokounmpo. There's Giannis with the slam.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Harden way outside. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Here's Rollins. He has yet to score.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you, Kevin.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Traveling violation call.
And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel.
Substitution on the court.
Clippers trail by 12. Harden inside the three-point line. The quick look, no good that time.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
Bucks leading by 10. Pass to Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Turner. That one a little long.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
On the wing, Harden. From the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Rollins with the bucket. Clippers trailed by 12. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
First personal.
Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
A determined James Harden. Now that is a problem for the defense.
At the line for one.
Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden, drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick and roll action, He can be a threat as a scorer. He sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem. I love Cole Anthony because when he sees an opening to attack off a drive, he does not hesitate.
Here's Harden. Here's Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's Green missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Here's Harden. Harden with the hang time.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. 7 seconds left now here in the second. Anthony with the buckets.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
20.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point game. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Harden will not be denied.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Shots good by Turner.
Turner scoring buckets inside. He is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
They grabbed their own miss. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
He has passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Clippers trailed by 6. Here's Collins. Giannis with some nice D.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And the shot is good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And the Clippers call time here. And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But Doris, we haven't seen that in a while.
Kev, you have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. And here is Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size. At 7 foot, he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
Here's Turner, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Back to Leonard. Leonard shrugs off the contact and hits.
An example of Dunn showing just how unselfish he is, moving the ball well.
And Doris, we're early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if it might be short-lived?
Oh, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the 5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. But give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you guys.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Christie going inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Just 3 to shoot. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Pass to Rollins. Back to Turner. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Chris Dunn picks one up.
First team foul.
Well, this to me is where Turner has mastered that pump fake, right? The defense can't jump at that. You've got to stay down and stay disciplined.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
And Turner with a clear path to the rack.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Pass Portis. And Portis throws it down.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Sanders' shot is good.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Portis. Back to Anthony. And here is Portis. Lopez covering. A fadeaway. Off target. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break.
34.
And reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the Clippers have possession. They trail by 11. Harden has a wide open look. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Harden can't hit. Bucks leading by 13. Pass to Anthony. Back to Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second
Maybe
personal
the
foul.
most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And the second free throw, good.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Drains it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
Yeah, defense should know better than to concede a 3 to Kawhi. Boy, he stretched his range out over time.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down home.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? And you will get the same answer. This is one of the best.
There's Giannis. Look out below.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you gotta love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop balls.
And the Clippers call time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Antetokounmpo using his size. Giannis.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Harden's shot is off.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Leonard trying to break free.
James Harden.
Harden gets the bucket.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Pass to Rollins. Here's Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal
That one on Collins.
Second team foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Giannis. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see how teams are trying to draft so high.
Both shots good from the stripe. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Harden. Oh!
My goodness. Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Pass to Rollins. Bobbed up there for Green. And stolen by Leonard. To the inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They get it back to the left side wing. Back to Dunn. On the wing, Harden. 4 on the clock. And Harden with the stop.
And James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
And here's Green outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. .109 left in the fourth quarter. Leonard with the ball. Out guarded by Giannis. Shot by Collins, no good. Here's Rollins. Pass to Green. The kick out to Portland. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Milwaukee with the ball. Onto the Kumbo. No good. Here's Harden. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Kawhi Leonard.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock. Really, they're just kidding themselves.
And that's an intentional foul.
LA foul. Kawhi Leonard. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
So Anthony nails both of them.
And that should do it. No miracle comeback tonight, but boy, what a game, fellas.
Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Brook Lopez. First personal foul. 15 foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Gary Harris taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Here's Leonard, and stolen by Harris. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson here. With Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. It's the Phoenix Suns and the Sacramento Kings.
Steve Nash.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Nash. Count it.
Steve.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to Sabonis. He can't hit that time. About a minute into this first quarter.
I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, you give him the opportunity, and DeRozan's going to finish with authority.
Outside Johnson. Again, Phoenix good for two.
Well, early in this game, they'd made one good play after another.
On the wing, DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, DeRozan. He's still got some juice in those legs.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Nash. Pounded by Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Sacramento passing it around. Murray for 3. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
So sudden once he takes that first step. Westbrook often proves uncontainable on the drive.
Yep, that one's good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Fans, let's give a big round of applause for your 9-1-6 crew.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Kings. 6-point game. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Nash. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Vintage finger roll. Gotta love it.
Here's Levine. Rebound by Stoudemire.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Richardson for 3.
Quentin Richardson.
On target from range.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Looking to end the run. Shot is good by Levine.
High percentage territory for Levine.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
Steve.
And the basket by Nash.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Westbrook. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Westbrook's got his second basket.
Looking as tenacious as ever. Westbrook never holds back when going for his finish.
Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Kings trail by 9. Basket counts. Westbrook's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Nash. Give him 8 points now. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Substituting on the court.
34 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Levine. On the wing, Murray. Now here's Monk. Defended by Jackson. And it's Monk missing. The Suns lead by 7. To the paint. Tried to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Kings.
Here's Nash.
Drew Eubanks.
Gets it up. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Pass to Johnson. Goes up on the wings. Nice D from Ellis. Kings trail by 3. Monk with it. Jackson in his pocket. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
John Marion.
Got it. Back to Schroeder. Fires for 3. Here's Ellis. Second chance shot. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Ellis has got his first points of the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
From the high post, Hunter with the rebound.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
First personal foul.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Richardson.
On the court.
They double him with Monk. Back to Richardson. Pass to Barbosa. Now here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Hunter.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
And Phoenix has possession. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. To the middle. Stoudemire. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
With his strength and explosiveness, DeRozan's so imposing when he gets it inside.
gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Back over to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Get loud once again.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 5. And it's DeRozan missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards and fighting hard for every miss.
Here we go, Sacramento on the fast break.
This has been a staple for Russ, creating the turnover and getting right into transition.
Phoenix leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Nash misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And on the fast break, Murray is a threat. We know he loves cutting through any opposition and getting himself a shot. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Levine.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years.
Down low. Here's Stoudemire.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
The Suns leading. And he lobs it up.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, VA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Murray, no good. And it's the Suns with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Nash. And the 3 off target.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Good.
The assist.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
That's the end of the first half. With a
And
score.
a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
31.
Phoenix out in front. They lead by a bucket.
33.
And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Kings trailing. To the inside. And he hits it to tie the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Nash. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Nash. He's got 12. Westbrook right side. For the lead. Phoenix grabs the miss. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And they call an illegal screen here.
Sean Mary.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Pass to Westbrook. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
6 points for him. You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Ellis. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. The lead is 2. And Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
Substituting on the court.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Back to Johnson. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Richardson. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Pass to Eubanks. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
Suns ball.
Pretty good battle going on here in Sacramento. And here's Johnson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Sacramento passing it around. Out to Schroeder. Pass to Monk. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Stoudemire. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Marion. Lays it up and banks it in.
Precise delivery on the pass.
Sean Marion.
Led him perfect.
And so here's Sacramento. To the paint.
Phoenix foul.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Over to the left wing. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Barbosa.
2 minutes.
Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Assist.
Barbosa's got 6 points.
Sean Marion.
On the wing, Murray. And another miss by Sacramento.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap.
Joe Johnson. For 3.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Jackson. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Count it.
Joe Johnson.
9 points in the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout by Sacramento.
Please welcome to the
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Guys, back to you.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Launches it. Stoudemire tried to tip it in, couldn't get it. Kings trail by 10 to the inside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Outside Murray. From outside the arc. That one no good. Here's Phoenix. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Johnson. Launches a three. He buries it from three. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's Phoenix in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back to the game after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Nash. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. And the Suns get another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
You got to give Westbrook credit. He's looking to get fouled.
All right, and look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Down low. Here's Voskuhl. Clock at 6. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Got to communicate and switch that screen.
Sabonis. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Phoenix. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Johnson for three. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Nash, following the score by Sacramento. Outside Johnson. Pass to Voskuhl. He shoots. And it's Phoenix with another.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
To the inside. Sabonis. Phoenix grabs the miss. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Jackson. Lets it always fun to spend the holiday with some NBA hoops action. Glad you all could join us. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. You look at the Lakers.
And if you check out their upcoming schedule, it's hard to find an opponent that's going to stop this streak. I don't know that anyone's on their level right now.
Every challenge that's been thrown their way, they have met it. Every time you think they might fold, they don't. It's been pretty incredible.
Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Austin Reeves. Count that one.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
On the wing, Mitchell. Left side, Garland. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation, from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams. Thank you very much for that report. Good on the second one. You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
And finished off by Hunter.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a double, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Rejected by James.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man.
Here's Hachimura. Hits it from the high post.
Assisted. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Oh, that's that muscle that Garland has put on earlier in his career. He wasn't making that one.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
Now here's Smart. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Kleba outside. Vincent outside. Goes back up. Good D by Ball.
Nice contest. A high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Hayes. Back to Vincent. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Merrill outside. The kick out to Ball. Second chance effort. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
The three is up. He buries it from 3.
3 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Merrill. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Vincent, hounded by Ball. Now here's Vincent. Pass to LaRavia. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Ball. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court. So you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Graham.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Here's Garland. Rebound, the Lakers. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings.
So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it, no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back over to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland working the ball around now.
Los Angeles.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
And he can't get the first one. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
Now here's Doncic. He had 25 points in his last game. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Left side, Hunter. Back to Garland. Doncic grabs the miss. Now Los Angeles with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Okay, Evan Mobley. That's how you finish it.
Pass to Doncic. Releases. Here's Hayes. Mobley with some nice D.
Just enough resistance to force the make. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Garland. Here's Hunter. For three. Buries it from three. And now it's just a 2-point Laker lead.
And we see this more and more in today's league. Garland with the fantastic kick-out pass to the available shooter.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Now here's Ball. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Wade. Here's Tyson. Here's Ball. The reverse. And it's good on the lay-in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Merrill. On the wing, Reeves. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Cavs trailing. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
Onto the floor for the Lakers.
That's his first foul of the game. Stolen by Ayton. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Ball. Pass to Wade. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's James. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the shot's good.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Your Cavaliers, 19, Los Angeles.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Cavaliers trail by 3. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
James with a steal. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
Pass to Hunter. Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers lead by 3. On the wing, Reeves. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Garland.
Rui Hachimura.
Basket's good.
Luka Doncic.
Hachimura's got 9.
And the coaching staff loves it. It's why they encourage Hachimura to fire up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A.
Los
The
Angeles.
Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Now here's Hachimura. He's got 9. And here's Doncic outside. And Luka cashes in from long distance.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And here's Hunter for 3. Out to Garland. Back to Allen. And it's in there.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
James with the ball. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game.
LeBron James.
Oh, what a tough shot by James.
Austin Reeves.
Oh, coming out hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Garland for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. Doncic outside. Shoots over Allen. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell streaking to the finish.
Oh, this man can move in transition. Look at Mitchell's eyes. They just light up when he's on the break.
Now James. 6 points for him. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Down low. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now here's Garland. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. It's tipped. Doncic grabs the miss.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's James. Rejected by Allen.
Get that weak stuff out of here. No chance he tries to challenge Allen and get at the rim.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That ties the game. Mitchell's got 11 points here in the second half.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback. You see the raw athleticism of Hachimura on that alley-oop, and this boy can get it up.
Here's Garland. Darius Garland. Soft touch off the glass. Garland's got 5.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Reeves.
Shot is good by Reeves.
That's deep range from Reeves. Makes it look easy.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. With 1 on the clock. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. All right, man. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. 3-point lead. On the wing, Vincent. From about 19, Cavaliers with a rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
To the left side wing. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his blight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Pass to Kleba. Vincent outside. Just 4 to shoot. Inside. Ayton. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Smart. And Mobley gets it to go.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Timeout called. The Lakers.
Get up and make some noise.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. To the left wing. Then Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Hachimura from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 2. Oh, Spider Mitchell, wow.
Boy, Mitchell goes out and hammers it down off the round. That's just textbook timing.
And here's Doncic outside. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession.
For your Cavaliers.
Jarrett Allen. DeAndre Hunter.
Cleveland on D.
Sam Merrill.
Pass to Hachimura.
Darius Garland.
And here's James. Shot clock at 5. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Pulling out the veteran move, LeBron hits the D to bite on the pump fake.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution.
Here's Garland.
Evan Mobley. Donovan Mitchell.
The kick to Hunter. 3-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
And here's Reeves outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Garland. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Pass to Hachimura. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And here's Allen. He's covered by Ayton. Back to Mobley. Left side Garland. Shot clock at 6. And Ayton pulls it down. James, left side. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
3 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now, here is James. James double team. Out to Hachimura. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Mobley said nope. Entry denied.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Right side Mitchell. From downtown. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
First.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. They're trailing by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Cleveland has possession. And they'll get another chance. The three from Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they